Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC code P0757 indicates that the Shift Solenoid Valve B is stuck in the on position. This malfunction can severely impact the transmission's shifting ability, causing the vehicle to remain in only second or fourth gear due to a failsafe function implemented by the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. The PCM is responsible for managing the engine and transmission functions to ensure optimal performance and efficiency. When DTC P0757 is triggered, it prevents the transmission from shifting into other gears, limiting driving performance. Thus, recognizing the symptoms and resolving the underlying issues becomes imperative for safety and functionality. The Shift Solenoid Valve is a crucial component that controls fluid flow within the transmission, allowing the gears to shift appropriately based on engine conditions and driver inputs. The error description relating to DTC P0757 pinpoints a malfunction in the Shift Solenoid Valve B, which plays a vital role in controlling the shifting of gears within the transmission system. This valve is situated inside the secondary valve body of the automatic transmission, making it integral to the transmission's overall function. When functioning correctly, it directs hydraulic pressure to engage and disengage gears based on both engine load and driver demands. However, a failure to operate can result in the solenoid remaining always activated, which can lead to transmission faults and an inability to shift into desired gears. The onboard diagnostic system identifies this fault, and it may log it before the vehicle exhibits any noticeable symptoms. Thus, understanding the valve's role and location is crucial for diagnosing and repairing the issue effectively. Several possible causes could trigger DTC P0757 within the Honda Pilot's automatic transmission system. One potential issue may arise from a damaged Shift Solenoid Valve B, which can misguide the hydraulic fluid's flow and hence lead to improper gear shifts. Additionally, contaminated or low transmission fluid can create false readings, degrade valve operation, and ultimately disrupt the normal shifting process. Mechanical failures within the transmission itself can also contribute to this error code, stemming from wear and tear over time or manufacturing defects. It's important to comprehensively evaluate these areas while troubleshooting to identify the root cause accurately. Addressing these potential issues will help in ensuring the transmission operates smoothly and efficiently, thereby restoring the vehicle's drivability and safety. When DTC P0757 is present, several symptoms may manifest, prominently affecting the driver's ability to control the vehicle. A primary indication is the transmission being stuck in second or fourth gear, drastically reducing acceleration capabilities and overall drivability. Drivers may notice erratic shifting behavior, where the transmission hesitates or skips gears unnecessarily. This erratic performance can lead to an overall uncomfortable driving experience. Furthermore, the vehicle's dashboard is likely to display warning lights, alerting the driver of the existing issue. Understanding these symptoms assists in promptly addressing the malfunction early, minimizing long-term damage to the vehicle's transmission system. Recognizing these signs can significantly aid in determining whether professional diagnostics and repairs are needed. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0757 involves assessing the automatic transmission fluid, ATF system. The process begins by warming the engine to its normal operating temperature, indicated by the activation of the radiator fan, which typically ensures that the fluid is at the appropriate viscosity for examination. Following this, it's critical to verify that the ATF is filled to the proper level, as insufficient fluid can cause malfunctioning of the shift solenoids and other components. After confirming fluid levels, the ATF should be drained through a strainer, where it's imperative to inspect for metal debris or excessive clutch material. Metallic particles can indicate internal transmission wear, while excessive clutch material may suggest serious transmission issues. Should evidence of either be present, replacing the transmission may be necessary. Otherwise, the ATF can be replaced, followed by proceeding to the next steps in the diagnostic process. The second troubleshooting step for DTC P0757 focuses on verifying the operational status of the transmission system. To begin, it's important to safely raise the vehicle on a lift and ensure it is securely supported, allowing the wheels to rotate freely for accurate testing. Next, the vehicle should be turned to the on mode, preparing it for diagnostics. Utilizing the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, the stored DTC is cleared to eliminate any previous fault codes that could interfere with the current testing. The engine is then started, and it is crucial to disable the Vehicle Stability Assist, VSA, by pressing the VSA off button. Please note that this mode must be employed at vehicle speeds above 31 miles per hour, 50 kilometers per hour. During this phase, the vehicle should be driven with the shift lever in drive. D. Monitoring the transmission performance as it shifts through the gears, particularly from 5th to 6th. This step helps to identify if the issue is intermittent, allowing for further analysis based on whether the pressure switches behave as expected. The final troubleshooting step for DTC P0757 requires a detailed examination of Shift Solenoid Valve B's operation. By selecting the appropriate function in the HDS, technicians can directly assess whether the solenoid is performing correctly during diagnostic testing. A pivotal aspect of this procedure involves listening for a distinct clicking sound, which indicates that the solenoid is engaging and disengaging as intended. Should the clicking sound be audible, it implies that the solenoid is functioning properly, leading to the suspicion of a faulty secondary valve body housing the shift valve B. If no sound is detected, it suggests that the solenoid itself is faulty, leading to a similar conclusion for the secondary valve body. Following these checks, if either solenoid is found to be dysfunctional, the next step would be to replace the faulty component to ensure proper transmission operation. After completing the repair process for DTC P0757, verifying the effectiveness of repairs is vital for ensuring the reliability of the transmission system. The first measure is to check the overall transmission operation, observing that it shifts smoothly through all gears without any issues. It's equally important to scan for any diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, using the diagnostic tool, making sure that none reappear after the repair has been conducted. A thorough test drive of the vehicle is essential, assessing its performance in various driving conditions to confirm that it operates normally. This step not only verifies the repair, but also ensures the driver's confidence in the vehicle's safety and functionality post-repair. The verification process serves as a crucial checkpoint to ensure no underlying issues were overlooked during the troubleshooting and repair phases, facilitating a full restoration of the vehicle's optimal performance. To minimize the risk of encountering DTC P0757 and similar transmission issues in the future, practicing regular preventive maintenance is essential for the longevity and performance of the Honda Pilot's transmission system. Frequent changes of the automatic transmission fluid, ATF, not only maintain optimal fluid properties, but also prevent the accumulation of contaminants that could lead to solenoid failures. Alongside fluid changes, routinely inspecting other transmission components, such as filters and solenoids, can identify potential risks before they become severe problems. Paying close attention to the vehicle's performance, specifically during steering and acceleration, can help detect irregularities early, allowing for prompt action if shifts begin to feel rough or erratic. Engaging in these preventive measures ensures that the transmission remains in good health, leading to a safer and more reliable driving experience over time. In conclusion, understanding DTC P0757 is essential for diagnosing and repairing issues related to the Shift Solenoid Valve B in the Honda Pilot. Maintaining awareness of how this error code affects transmission functionality empowers drivers and technicians alike to act decisively when symptoms arise. By following a systematic troubleshooting approach, one can effectively identify the root cause of problems and apply the necessary repairs to restore proper gear function. Furthermore, prioritizing preventive maintenance practices can significantly reduce the likelihood of future transmission problems, ensuring that your vehicle remains reliable and efficient over time. Ultimately, recognizing the importance of these components and implementing proactive strategies will lead to a more enjoyable driving experience, contributing to the overall satisfaction for Honda Pilot owners. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.